and I didn't really have to coach a whole lot tonight. You know, these guys sitting with me here deserve all the credit, just their playmaking ability, their shot making, their unselfishness, you know, the energy they played with at both ends of the floor, you know, getting the deflections on defense, getting out in the open court, just a lot of great things. You know, Trey had a great first half and kept it going. You know, Shannon made some huge threes late, you know, as they were chipping away at our advantage. And you know, what a player he is. You know, one of the best guards in the country, as is Trey. And how about our freshman Remy Martin coming in to this type of place, which is unbelievable, by the way. Just the support and the crowd and how electric it was in here. And to see Remy Martin, you know, score 23 and 8 for 11 from the field and make all the plays he did on defense. It was a tremendous thing for me to witness and be a part of.
Questions?
What's the mindset during that opening run they had? Obviously, that's knocked a lot of teams out before. What did you guys sort of say to regroup?
It was on our board. I mean, it's in all the games here that I watched, they really got out to a great advantage in the first half. So we knew that they would take a big swing at us early in the game and see if if they could knock us out. And we overcame that early deficit and just want to get our feet under us in the game and give ourselves a chance to to show what we're capable of doing.
What does it mean for this program to pull off a win like this and to be playing the way that you guys are playing right now?
I mean, John, no one really wins here, you know. So you come in here, most of the time you're not leaving real happy. So, but you know, I trust these guys, you know, and Cody Justice, and you know, they really, you know, they play for each other, and you know, they're fearless, and you know, they really stepped up to the challenge. You know, playing against a great perimeter that Kansas has and a high-scoring team, and you know, for Shannon and Trey to have the games and Remy, it was. You know, it was we just kept calling their number. Just wanted to keep giving them chances to drive and make plays, and that was the difference.
Your 15-0 run in the second half, what keyed that?
I mean, it's a blur to me right now, Chris. You know, I remember, you know, us generating more stops, and you know, our defense may not be perfect. I think we can look at it and find things that we need to improve on and get better at. But our effort and our energy was there enough, and you know, we could defeat teams with our offense because, you know, we just keep scoring, and teams will say, like, are these guys ever going to miss a shot out here? You know, and they could hit the three and they could drive to the rim and just complete players. You know, all three of these guys and Cody Justice. So it makes my job a lot easier having these guys between the lines.
How much fatigue were you guys having to battle today, given, you know, the game Friday night was a close game? You all played at least like 32 minutes.
No, I think we work hard in practice every day. So when we get in the games, it's second nature. We can run all day. And being guards, we have to you know, stay fresh because we got to run the team. So we weren't tired at all. We were just happy to get the win.
Ollie, what is it? The two guards on either side of you are seniors, so they've played in environments like this. Remy's a freshman, he is not. What does it say about him that he can perform at this high level in a place like this?
I mean, Remy's played in big games in high school, went to a really good program, always played against elite players, and so, and it's just his attitude and how he approaches the game. He's fearless. He doesn't, not afraid of the big moments, and you know, he's in our other game in Vegas for Xavier, he was had a similar impact on what happened, and I just think in general, you know, the guys feed off each other, and they give each other confidence because they're all really good, and you know, any number of those guys could be the difference maker on any given night. So they you know, they feed off each other's positive energy.
As the game went on, kind of what did you see from KU's defense? What did you feel like you could exploit, maybe, especially as the game wore on?
Me and Shannon were talking about it. The game slowed down for us. At first, it was really rapid. The crowd got into it. But we were telling each other, you know, spots that we can find each other and attack the defense, and it worked out. Shannon hit some big shots in the second half, and Remy was all over the place all game. So credit to these guys and Coach Hurley and the coaching staff.
Trey, when you went into that huddle around 3 minutes to go up 10, what were you telling your team?
That, you know, this is the hard work that we put in the preseason and the offseason. This is all about. And close the game. We got this drill called the Hurley drill, where we run. It's just really hard. It's 3 minutes. So I told them this is like running the Hurley drill. We're gonna fight through it, and we gonna beat the drill and simulate to win the game.
Bobby, at one point late in the game, these 3 guards had 13 assists and only 2 turnovers. Can you just talk about the ball security and just not giving teams extra possessions?
Yeah, I don't worry about, you know, them making poor decisions. I'm just used to them making the right play and taking care of it. When you have that many guards on the floor, the thing you're most concerned about is rebounding and protecting the rim. And you know that they got probably too many dunks, but they were because, you know, we're not as big as them. And even with their 3-point shooting, I think just shooting over us at times is an issue, but never, you know, the plays that they make, no matter who our competition is. And we've played some very good defensive teams so far, and so we were tested and ready for a big game.
Before the season, you guys were talking about just getting back to the NCAA tournament. Now you have a good chance to be ranked in the top 10. This is all moving really quickly. Just from where you guys were to where you are now, I mean, is it, I'm not going to ask you if you're surprised, because no one ever says they are, but to be in this spot this quickly, that hasn't.
I feel like we're not really thinking about the future too much. We got Vanderbilt coming up next Sunday, so we're just trying to stay in the moment. For me and Trace, our last year, we start thinking about March and things like that. You lose times like this, and time like this, our coach, our teammates, we're all happy, having a good time, doing what we love to do. So this is great. We're not trying to think about the future, just stay in the moment for right now.
For any of the players, did you guys maybe see Kansas as being vulnerable after losing to a conference rival earlier this week?
Not really vulnerable, but like more so like hungry and nasty and gritty and things like that. I feel like Coach Self did a great job of getting those guys prepared for us and things like that. So we knew we was gonna get their best shot, and I felt like we took that and surpassed it.
You guys have the guard you shirts on. Is today proof of that, or?
I mean, it's not only today, it's every day. We go hard. Even our big man, Melo, Vitaly, they think they're guards too, so it's all fun and games.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.